Welcome to Paranormal Pursuits Part 2.
Guys, I swear I saw a figure there earlier, all in white. So we're going to go over there, and what are we going to do?
We're going to go and use a K2 meter to see if we can get any communication with what you say you may have saw or may not have seen.
The supposed apparition that I saw.
This white figure.
This white figure. I don't think it was a figment of my imagination, but let's go and test the theory and see if we get any EVPs or any activity. On the way. Oh, let's do this.
Right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What was that noise?
Bus. So we place the K2 say here. Is that roughly here?
Yep, it was here.
Tree,
yeah.
So.
This is where I saw it. Okay, so if there was a spirit here earlier, could you make the K2 spike, please? Okay, nothing so far. Maybe somebody else should call out. Can you show your presence again for us using the K2 meter? Not getting anything there. Nothing. No. Mark?
If there's any spirit here or around here that would like to make contact with us, can you use the E2 meter? K2 meter?
If there are any spirits that wish to communicate with us, could you come forward please? Using that device at the bottom of the tree. Just go towards it. It will let us know you're here.
And maybe it just wants to speak to me alone, because I'm the only person who saw this. Whoa.
Another bat.
Big bat. That didn't sound like a bat. Sounded like a demonic pigeon.
Demonic pigeon. Possessed pigeon.
Right, we're going to get back to the bench where last time we were here, Siny had an apparition appear on the SLS camera, so we're going to go and redo that and see if we can communicate with the same spirit as last time.
Okay, let's go.
Let's roll.
Do you remember that?
I remember it. I don't know whether it will appear, so if it does, fingers crossed, that would be really cool.
That'd be amazing. That's fantastic evidence if it does. Yeah. So let's make our way there now.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Big
Don't trip over anything. There's a horrible branch here.
You got a small figure, he's gone. He's gone. He was sat right next to you, Mark.
Oh. Are you serious?
Right, there's Mark's, that's Mark. You can see Mark there. So you see Mark, there was a figure where he's moving his hand.
Oh wow.
The spirit that was just with us just now, could you reappear please? Go sit next to Mark on the bench. So we're getting nothing with Mark.
Nothing. Okay, so let's move on to somebody else then.
So we're here with the Connect SLS device. The last time we were here, Siny did have a figure appear next to her on the bench, so we are here to try and recreate that situation again. Who's got next?
Who's next? Melissa?
I'll go next, yeah. Should explain, it's raining and this camera is extremely heavy, so sorry if some of the angles, the shots are shaky. We're doing our best.
Well, it's a very pretty shot.
So there's Melissa.
If there's a spirit here, come and sit next to me.
Anyone here that wants to communicate with us?
What's that big green blob to the side?
That'll be the bags.
That'll be the bags.
But the bag's on the other side.
Yeah, it kind of switches opposite sides.
If the spirit that was here with Siny last time wants to make itself known, come and sit here next to me on the bench. Are you here? We come out of respect. We're not here to disrespect you in any way. We don't mean any harm. You can take my hand if you want. Nothing?
Nope.
Okay, so Sai is next. And let's see what happens.
Is there anybody here with me that would like to come and sit next to me?
Hang on, there's something there.
No, that's the bag.
No, look. Si, there's somebody next to you.
This side?
Not, yeah, where the
Yeah.
bags are. Can you see that, Mark? Can you see the little figure? Look.
Cold. Like,
Here, look.
Cold, but shiver cold. Is it still there?
Yes.
Yes.
See, I feel like static electric cold right now.
That is
Moving
strange.
its legs around,
It's trying to touch you.
slowly reaching over towards you.
It's like it's trying to hold your hand.
If I move away, is it still there?
Yep.
Still there.
It's not moved though.
Can you touch my hand?
Remember last time, Si, we were shown as sort of red figures.
Temperature.
Were we? Yeah, so this time, oh, you were blue, now you're green, now you're grey.
Okay, guys,
And
can
you're
you see
purple
this
now.
on camera? You can definitely see a skeletal figure sitting where the bags are. So earlier,
It's just touched your hand.
yes. Oh my God.
It's like it's resting its head on your hand.
This is weird.
Still there.
Yep, hasn't moved at all.
If I move away,
Maybe what if you asked a question? Oh,
Still there.
it's still there.
Is this top left, top right window, is that accurate in terms of?
yeah, that's the
Moving.
view.
It's gone. It's gone.
That's the view from.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, that definitely was something there and then
That's-
went.
The view,
Okay.
the view to
Wow.
the
So
blue.
did you feel anything?
I felt like it did feel like static electric.
Okay, I
kind of
have
feeling
to
around
admit
me.
that I thought that was just a bag, but the way I don't know this device and the way what you just described, there was something there, and then it definitely just shifted.
Yeah, this is what we did last.
But as soon as you went, it disappeared.
Yeah.
So that's really strange. I do count that as
So I didn't
paranormal.
have this last time. weird.
That's
Sorry, it was
paranormal
the only one
evidence,
last time.
for sure.
It's recording.
So
Well, yeah,
Signey's
you got
next.
video.
Signey,
That's
are you
strange.
ready for this? It'll be interesting to see whether it comes and sits next to Signey, because maybe this time it's attached itself to Si.
I am gone home.
Okay, so nothing so far. Again.
So the spirit that was next to Si, are you able to reappear for me just where you were before? Or is it just Si that you want to interact with?
Still nothing. That's interesting.
That is because last time it was all on signing.
Yeah. So what I would like to do, Si, is for you to go and sit back there again.
You want me to go sit back there
Yeah.
again?
But if that reappears when you sit back down, then that is a bit spooky.
Okay.
It picks up your figure and then it kind of all goes grey.
Yeah.
It's been doing that quite a bit. It's almost as if there's like static around the whole
that's
place.
The picture's a bit distorted and
Yeah, distorted, that's it. It's weird.
that's really weird. Has it ever done that?
It does it from time to time. It will blink in and out.
Oh no, okay. I thought it was back. Okay, so maybe it's disappeared.
So I feel normal. I don't feel.
Hang on, what's that? Is that you?
I feel normal. I don't feel.
It's just the.
Oh no, that.
Oh.
Hang on, there was something
Whoa,
on
that
the
was
floor
weird.
there. There was something
Where?
on the floor, like crawling. No, no, no.
It was big, it was as big as you.
massive. It was bigger than what was sitting on the bench.
Swank.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
That's
That was-
interesting
that was
evidence.
very interesting.
Well, there definitely was something there the first time you sat down.
Oh! What?
No, no.
Look, it's back!
Oh God, guys, hold this, hold this. Somebody hold.
It's back, it's
Someone
back.
doing
That looks
jiu-jitsu.
different to the last one,
Yeah.
though. Si, come look at this.
Like trying to touch the bags or something.
He looks angry.
It's like it's searching for something or looking
Is
for
it a
something.
thief?
Get out of my bag.
Oh my
An
God!
elderly person.
An elderly person. What?
It's in the frame.
Stay there.
It looks like it's moving across very slowly.
Daddy long legs.
Oh, it just went in you.
It
and then
just went
disappeared.
inside you. You've been possessed. No, seriously. It's like it stepped into you.
Well, nice knowing you.
Go like that. It should step out. Yeah.
Nope. I think you've been possessed.
No, later on.
Oh my God. No, but I think that was interesting.
was
We all
definitely-
tested it. We all sat there on the bench. The only person that the spirit responded to was Si. And last time it was Signey. So to me, that is good evidence.
It
When we
is.
caught that figure towards the end,
That was quite alarming to
it
watch.
was alarming.
It was as if the figure walked into Si.
And it looked like it was searching for our bags a minute ago as well, which I didn't like. There's nothing much in there apart from some crisps. Do you like crisps? Okay, so now it's time for the lone vigils. Who's going first for lone vigils?
I'll do it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Just do this. Do it. Okay.
Right, I'm going to be between 3 and 5 minutes. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, someone call out for me.
Okay, just be careful and call out if you need help, alright?
Yep. Alright, cool.
Good luck.
Okay, so doing my lone vigil. I'm going to face the camera towards here just so I can see where I'm going. We'll follow the path up until here. However, if you notice, the path then stops here. So where do we go? Let's go down here. Let me actually show you this. So I've got the camera light, which is so you can see my face and the surroundings, but I've also got this headlamp light. I don't know what you call it. Bike light? Oh gosh. Okay, this is freaky. Have a look. You can see how dark it is in here. Okay, I heard a bird to my right in a tree. You know the sound that birds make when they fly off? I heard that on my right, but I also heard a sound on my left. And there's a part of me that thinks maybe I should go down there to check it out. Okay, so this is the light that I have. You can see it's brighter. So that's why I've got that as well, but I'm holding an umbrella and a camera, so it's a bit difficult. So you can see down here. It's so eerie. Now the one thing about cemeteries is, obviously this is an open area. It's very unlikely that we'll be the only people here. We've done a walk around the whole place and we didn't come across anyone. So hopefully it stayed that way. It's so eerie. It's so eerie. Oh gosh. So even though I know what that sound is, just hearing any kind of loud sounds is freaky. And also because of this umbrella, when it hits the top of branches, you get that sort of sound. Last time I was in a cemetery was actually Paranormal Pursuit Part 1. Oh, what was that? That was on all fours, so unless there's a human crawling around, that's probably a fox. So let's walk towards it and confirm what we think it might be. Right, mate. Oh, you're a little bunny rabbit. And I just tripped on my own foot. That's pretty. I don't know why, but thorns on a branch, quite pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back now. Hang on. Something's calling me this way. Okay, something is calling me this way. What's down there? What's down here? Why has this called me here? I have to say nothing spooky happened. I didn't hear any strange sounds. And the only kind of movement that I did see was the rabbit, which was the only thing. I'm walking in mud.
How did that go, Siny?
That was actually quite calm and serene. I don't know what I was expecting to happen, but nothing major happened.
Okay.
I saw a rabbit though.
Si's favourite.
What, rabbit?
Yeah. Okay, Mark, you're next then.
Right. Walking around here. Got on the EMF meter just to see if anything peaks. Just just going to hold this here. So as you can see, we've got two lots of green, yellow, orange and red. In fact, it's already spiking halfway on the yellow. Don't know if you can see that. Try and find the angle where it shows up. It's very cold and hilly. Okay, so far so good, nothing out of the ordinary. Let's just make my way back on the path. Feels a lot colder here, but I think that's the bit of fog setting in actually. So my cold breath is there to see. Not much light hitting this part of the cemetery. EMF meter totally clear at the moment. Okay, this area is a bit more secluded. A lot more trees and gravestones. Sound of dripping from the trees. So far nothing to report. It's very, very cold, but none more so than I'd expect currently. But very marshy around here. Okay, let's walk up to the fence ahead. Nothing really of interest so far. Whoa. Okay, that's surprising. Red trees. Or is it the blood of the guests? And go left. Evil looking tree there. Okay, EMF is still on one green bar, so nothing really going crazy there. Oh, just walked into a puddle. Okay, I can make out the others in the distance. Here's the strange chimney area. As Melissa called it earlier. Can't really read the writing on it other than someone died in 1911. Very ancient cemetery. Some of the gravestones are going to be a lot older than that. Possibly a few hundred years old, some of them. Oh, getting a bit of a reading around here. It's now flashing. It's now... oh shit, this is crazy. Check this out, this is flashing all 5 levels here. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this, there you go, you can see the middle area flashing. It was flashing up to red a moment ago. It's resting on yellow. It's around about here. There we go, it's touching orange again. 4 bars. That's a bit crazy. Let's keep an eye on this as we make our way back. It's definitely flashing 3, there we go, touching 4. Whoa, on 5 here. Okay, that's crazy. The guys are to my left, over there in the distance. I'm standing here and this is going crazy at the moment. Yep, it's resting on 3 minimum and occasionally flashing up to 4 and 5. There you go, 5 flashing now. Look at that, all 5 flashing. There's definitely something around this corner here. Wow, look at that. That is going off the chart. the last 30 seconds, this has been going off the chart.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, literally that last corner. Look at it now, spiking right in that corner over there. It's showing, as you can see, it's
Nice umbrella.
3. I reckon whoever goes next should take this.
Oh my god, that's me. Oh my god. So guess what? I'm next.
Well, you take
I
that
am
as well.
next. Okay.
Right, Melissa, you're off on your lone vigil. Are you ready?
Not really, not considering what Mark's just said about walking down that area and the K2 spiking like crazy.
I know, that's pretty freaky. You're going to
is.
try it out?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable, but I'm going to do it because I said I would and everybody else has. So.
She's doing it. I'm doing this.
Okay, see you later. Okay, so I'm on my lone vigil. I don't really like what Mark was saying about the K2 spike. That freaks me out. And he said it's down there. I'm gonna retrace his footsteps and see whether anything comes through. And also I have got the EVP recorder in my hand, sorry. I think I've got two. Oh! That is spiking. I've got the EVP recorder in my hand as well, so I'm going to put that down somewhere and see whether anybody wants to communicate with me via that. Oh, I don't like this part. Ooh, it's creepy. Really. It's creepy, and I swear I saw a bloody shadow here before. God, I feel like I'm far away from everybody when the guys are right over there. Really don't like this. I'm getting a bad vibe. I think this is as far as I want to go. I don't know why. I really don't recommend anybody does this because it's actually quite dangerous. So far the K2 hasn't really done anything. It's not spiking. My heart is racing. If there's a spirit here, could you make your presence known by taking the K2 to red? Now, around here is where I saw a shadow. I swear I did. I just don't want it to come back. Okay, nothing is happening with the EMF meter. Nothing. Oh, I don't know why I don't like going down here. I heard something. It's getting a bit much for me. I think I'm going to head back this. Sorry for all the shaky angles, but you know, it's not easy. This camera is heavy and I'm trying to juggle everything in my hands. So I'm just going to stop here and do an EVP session. Spirit, if you're here, what is your name? Is there more than one spirit here? Do you want us to be here tonight? Is the spirit of Elizabeth here? I swear I'm seeing something up ahead. It wasn't that dark in that corner earlier. It was like there's somebody standing. I think I'm going to move. I'm hearing things and I don't like it. My conclusion is I don't know if I picked up on anything. I'm going to go and check out the EVP recordings now. You know, interestingly, nothing happened with the K2 spike. Nothing. I just basically retraced your steps and I went all the way round up until that tree and then I thought, no, I want to stop at this point. But nothing happened.
It stayed on one bar the whole time.
Yep. It just flashed green and that was it. Nothing. See, now
It's really hard to get that on camera.
Now it's really hard to kind of hold everything.
Yeah,
every camera.
it's true.
Drifting off, I was like, oh god, it's not the phone.
Yeah. It was a bit eerie though. I
Down
thought
there?
I heard somebody walking. Is that alright?
So press play and it should...
What is your name? No, it's gone. Something weird's happened because I said, "The spirit of Elizabeth, are you here? And do you want us to leave?"
Oh,
So where's the questions gone?
that's weird.
So where's the rest of my questions?
What were you pressing to stop?
Okay, so to stop, let's just debunk this. This is to stop, and then I started it by pressing
Right.
it again. I did the right thing, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
The
right.
two questions I asked that are missing from that: Elizabeth, are you here? And do you want us to leave? And I left a 10-second gap between each question. So.
Right.
Okay, good luck, Si.
Thank you. I will.
Oh, you're taking your camera with you, aren't you? Of
I'll
course.
be back. Yes.
I'll be back.
Hi guys. So I'm here on my lone vigil. I am alone. If there is anybody here with me that wishes to communicate through this device, could you please tell me your name? My name is Simon. I'm not here to harm you. Can you give me some kind of clue as to where you are? Can you make the K2 device go off to show me that you're here? I am not here to harm you. Whoa. Alright, that was a male voice just come through. I have got the chills. Sorry about that, people, my battery died. So if there are any other spirits that are with me now, could you come please and speak into this device I'm holding in my hand? I would like to talk to you, find out what it is Ooh. Okay, that was a woman. Thank you for that. I feel really eerie. Whoever is here with me, could you give me a name? My name is Si, and I come with respect to everybody that is here. Stephen? Or leave them? Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave you in peace. Thank you for trying to communicate with me. That's it, I'm done. I've not really used it much because...
What are you doing? Star Trek theme.
So if anything goes near that,
Yeah.
that'll make that noise.
Oh, right, let's step
But
back.
I've not had anything off of that since I've had it, so if we get some off this, then I'm running.
Whoa.
Go on, I'm out of here, see you later, bye.
Okay.
If you like the K2
Can I test it?
You have to literally put your hand right near
Where
it.
did you get that from?
I made
Because
it.
I want one. You made it
In order for it to detect you, so you have to be pretty damn close.
A lot of
There's another slug.
equipment over here and a slug.
Oh, I see.
Not sure the slug's going to do much, but you never know. My feet are numb. What's that in the grave? Little box thing. What's that?
What's that?
It's a box that says red herring. I don't know if that's meant to be literal or not.
Oh, isn't that some jewellery brand? Red herring.
Okay, it's just empty.
How disappointing.
Nothing's happening so far!
Come
I
on.
haven't turned anything on yet.
Oh, that's... Oh, careful of the slugs.
I was going to stand on it.
Oh.
You already asked.
I'll be haunted by a slug tonight.
The body will decay, but the spirit lingers on.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Is there anybody here?
It's the male spirit that spoke to me just now here with us. Could you stand next to Signy for us? Could you tell us your name through that device for us, please?
What was that?
There's a figure over there.
Where?
Mark, get on the camera. Get the camera, point it at the screen.
Oh my God!
Gone.
Gone. What was that? Was that over
But
here?
that was the same time that
over here.
When did you hear that? That
Yes,
response?
yes, I did.
That was the same time that you saw the figure.
Exactly.
Is that definitely
Thank
not
you.
me?
Thank
No, it
you for
wasn't you, 'cause
coming
you've got the
forwards. Spirit, how old were you when you died? Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you hear that?
I heard that. I heard the
Like
pitch
some
of it.
serious
I
bass.
didn't hear what it said.
That sounded evil.
It wasn't a word, was it? It wasn't a
Did you
voice.
hear that?
I did hear something.
That was horrible.
Didn't sound like a voice though.
But that's what's even creepier. That scared me.
That's exactly how I felt when that first voice came through.
That didn't sound human.
Did anyone make out what that
That
first
didn't
voice
sound
said?
human. That did not sound human.
You came through with something before. Can you do that again? Can you tell us something?
See, that sounded female.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for one of us?
Battery's about to go on this.
It sounded like I do.
Yeah.
Yep. What? What's wrong?
Dead ahead, there was a rabbit or something.
Ah, Si's
Si, what would you do if you
favourite.
saw a man dressed in a giant bunny costume?
Laugh.
Probably would run. So we've come to the end of our vlog episode. It's not been a bad evening. We've had some good results on the spirit box on the K2, and I had some great results on the SLS camera too.
My first time, but
Did you like it, Mark?
it was very creepy.
Yeah.
I got an off the scale reading on the K2, which no one else seems to.
It's not pitch black, but it does seem eerier than last time for some reason.
Okay, well, I think it's time to end the video because it is very drizzly outside.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.
And comment. If you saw anything that we didn't see tonight, please tag us the timeline and let us know. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you.